Hello everybody, and does it feel good to say that again? Welcome everybody to our Pokemon FireRed Randomized Wedlock. Yes, I said that, and it's finally happening. I announced it a little bit on Twitter a couple months back actually, and a little bit of a teaser where I revealed a little bit of the logo that we made, which you guys should be seeing, I think right over there, maybe over there. I don't know which way. One of these directions I'm pointing. But as you can see on your screen, towards the bottom right, there's a face, and that face is my face, and this is about to restart. Okay. This face is my face. Yes, you see it now. This series, don't worry about this is nothing. This series will have face cam. This is the first time I've ever done face cam in a Let's Play on my channel. I've had a few videos on with Facecam before, but this is the first time I've ever done it in a Let's Play, and I think it's going to be pretty exciting. But for those of you that don't know, I'll explain the rules of a Wedlock a little briefly, but I will link a video that is not my video. This is not my video at all that I am linking. It is a video by Maryland. He is a really good YouTuber. He hasn't really been in the spotlight as much recently, but he used to be huge. I remember when he was like the Pokemon YouTuber to watch. But he is still got a really good fan base. He's definitely a family-friendly kind of guy. I don't think I've ever heard him curse once in my entire time viewing him before. But it's one of his videos, Maryland. I'll link it down in the description. It'll be like link to Wedlock rules video here. And it's a video he did like a couple years back where he explained all the rules of a Wedlock. And I was going to make my own video, but I didn't feel like I would do it justice because he was the one who created, he's the creator of a Wedlock, by the way. So that's why he did the video. But, it has everything you need to know about the Wedlock, but I'll explain it a little briefly here, before we go on right now. A Wedlock is basically a Nuzlocke variant. For those of you who don't know a Nuzlocke, the basic rules of a Nuzlocke are you can only catch one Pokemon per area. So the area you walk into, let's say I walk into Route 1, and I have Pokeballs, and I run into a Poochyena. This is just a random Pokemon. I run into a Poochyena. That's the only Pokemon I can catch. If I kill that Poochyena or don't catch it somehow, I cannot catch another one. If I catch that Poochyena, awesome, but I cannot catch another Pokemon on that route if I miss my encounter. That is one basic rule. Another rule is you have to nickname all your Pokemon because you get a better, stronger bond between them, which leads into the third most important rule is, and which is the hardest part, any Pokemon that faints is dead. And I'm sure all you know what a Nuzlocke is. I'm just reiterating it for those who don't know, because there's always a new person who doesn't. But any Pokemon that faints is dead completely. Like, you can't use them. You either release them or box them. I'm going to be boxing them in a death box because I don't like releasing them. That feels weird. And it feels like, I don't know. I don't like that. But what the Wedlock is, it is a variant on the Nuzlocke. A Wedlock, the main thing about a Wedlock is you can only get a male Pokemon. I definitely turned off Skype notifications. Thanks, Skype. What the hell? Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I might have to cut that out. Anyway, I probably won't. A Wedlock is you can only catch a male Pokemon and a female Pokemon, right? Hold on. That makes no sense. Hold up. You walk into an area, and you can catch a Pokemon. That Pokemon's gender matters of what next Pokemon you're going to catch. So we walk in Route 1, we catch a male Poochyena. That means I can only catch a female Pokemon as my next encounter. I cannot catch a male Pokemon. I can catch a female Pokemon, and I have to keep going until I find a female one. What makes this hard is those Pokemon are then paired. They're linked in marriage. They get a wedding ring, and they're linked together, which is hence why you see the only 3 hearts on the layout, because above me, like right about there, maybe there, but you only see the layout. You only see the 3 hearts because it'll be they're paired, and they're paired. But yeah, those Pokemon can only be used. So if I send in one Pokemon from a pair, I can only switch into the other Pokemon in that battle unless one of them dies. There's a whole bunch of other rules that I'll go into detail if you watch the video. But yeah, let's get into it. That was about 5 minutes of me rambling. Let's get into it now.
Oh, hello there. Glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pests. Or pets. Some people, Pokemon are pets. Other Pokemon use them for battling. As myself, I study Pokemon as a profession.
And I'm messing up all kinds of speech today.
But first, tell me a little bit about yourself. Now, tell me, are you a boy or are you a girl? I'm a boy. Listen,
Why do I keep messing this up?
let's begin with your name. What is it?
My name is D-A... Not Dad. Nope, nope, nope. How do I back the B button? D-A-R... K... And then... Not Y. I'm messing up so badly. Dark Z. There we go. My name is Dark Z. Because I can't fit DarkZekrom.
Right, so your name is DarkZ. Listen to my grandson. He's been your rival since you both were babies. What was his name now?
I'm actually gonna name him Gary. I'm gonna go with the Gary name.
That's right, I remember now. His name is Gary. DarkZ, your very own Pokemon Legend is about to unfold.
Let's get into it. Okay. So yes, I know that was probably really confusing when I was describing what the rules were, but hold on, I am so bad at this. Option, needs to be fast. Let's go mono. And then let's go with type 3. I'm thinking type 3. Awesome. Alright, so we're going to grab our potion first, and then we're going to get into the Let's Play. So I plan on, hopefully, if I can do it, I plan on hopefully making this a daily series, if I can. If not, it'll be every 3 days, so Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Maybe some episodes on Saturdays. But I do plan on doing daily series, and I'll probably be bulk recording on Sundays, which is probably why... In fact, is going to be the reason why you're going to see me in the same shirt for roughly 5 episodes if I can get 5 episodes done. And as per usual, if you want updates, then you should go follow my Twitter, because that's where I will be posting all of the information about whether or not I'll be going out of town or if I can't record or whatnot. But I'll also link my Discord down there for those of you who don't know, and my Twitch. For those of you who don't know, I also stream on Twitch. In fact, my YouTube subscribers and Twitch followers are actually like following the same path right now. I have, I think, 207 on both as of me recording this right now, which I think is pretty cool. And I'm overwhelmed by the support you guys give me. But yeah, we hit 200 subscribers, which is amazing. I can't believe it. I might do a separate video on that. I'm not sure yet, but. I'll link my Discord and my Twitch down there. If you guys should go join the Discord if you want to keep up to date, and that'll probably be the quickest way besides Twitter to access me. Personally, if you want to ask me a question, is Discord, is to just message me, PM me there, or Twitter. I'll link both Twitter, Discord, all Twitter, Discord, and Twitch down below, as usual, and you guys can join in on those. But our first choice will be Croconaw. So no, we're not going to go Croconaw. And then Aerodactyl. And then Politoed. Okay. 2 water types and a prehistoric flying bird. I don't know which one I want to choose. I love Politoed, but let me look up this. Let me look at Politoed real quick. Politoed. Gen 3 Dex. I don't think he gets any, like, good moves. Yeah, he starts with Water Gun, Hypnosis, Double Slap, and Perish Song, and then gets Perish Song at 35 and Swagger at 51. So he'll be a TM Pokemon. So then we have Croconaw, and then Aerodactyl. Croconaw. Let's check this thing out. I know it'll probably... Croconaw, I don't have any doubts. You know, Scratch Layer and Rage, and gets Water Gun at 13. Yeah, I think, honestly, I'm going to go with Aerodactyl, because how often do you see Aerodactyl in a Let's Play? Like, honestly, how often does Aerodactyl pop up? Let's see. Wing Attack. Knows Wing Attack, and Agility at 8. Bite, Supersonic, Ancient Power, Scary Face. Yeah, we're going to go with Aerodactyl for our starter, I think.
You decided on the rock Pokemon Aerodactyl. This Pokemon is really quite energetic.
Hey, we did it. Either way, though, our starter, or our rival starter is going to be super effective against us. But yes, we're going to nickname it right now. I'm going to name it... what was the pterodactyl's name in Land Before Time? Ducky. I'm pretty sure it was Ducky. No, it wasn't Ducky. It wasn't Ducky. No, it wasn't Ducky. It wasn't Ducky. Land Before Time, pterodactyl. Petrie. Petrie. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. Alright, we're going to name it Petrie. Sweet. Alright. How do I spell that? P-E. P... E... T... P-T... R-I-E. Can't type. R-I-E. Done. Done. Got it. Awesome. So we got Petrie the Aerodactyl. And then you're going to choose Crocodile. Okay. I'm a little worried about that, but not too much. Because simply it doesn't have any water type moves yet. Real quick, before we do take on Gary here, I do want to check out Pterodactyl. Oh, it's holding a male. Good to know. Holding the mech male. It's a quiet nature and was met in Pallet Town at level 5. Rock and flying. No, it has pressure, which is its normal ability, and it has my attack. Awesome. I'm not sure what the quiet nature does. Let's read this thing's male. Hey, it's a Zigzagoon. Back. Okay, awesome. So now we have to battle Blue, or Gary. I almost called him Blue.
Wait, Dark Z, come on. I'll take it on. I'll take it on.
All right. Here goes Clerk Gary. His name is a clerk. So sorry, I had to finish drinking my tea.
Oh, for Pete's sake, so pushy as always. So pushy as always. Dark Z, you've never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? A Pokemon battle is when trainers pit their Pokemon against each other. The trainer the trainer that makes the other trainer's Pokemon faint by lowering their HP to 0 wins. But rather talking about it, you'll learn more from experience. Try battling and see for yourself.
Okay, so as you can see, our Petrie is a male, so that means the next Pokemon we can catch has to be female. There's no other option. The next Pokemon we catch on Route 1 has to be a female. Otherwise, we cannot catch it. And then once I catch that Pokemon, whatever it'll be, as long as it's female, it will then be married, or wedded, or paired with Petrie here. And what that means is, I can only use Petrie in that Pokemon if I send them in. So like I have Crocodile right now. If I had Petrie at a pair, or if Petrie was part of a pair, the only Pokemon I could be able to switch in would be that Pokemon. So yeah. You'll earn prize money and your Pokemon will grow. Battle trainers and make your Pokemon strong. Blah blah blah.
Okay, I'll make my Pokemon battle to toughen it up. Dark Z Grants, smell you later.
Alright, Gary. Honestly, his voice is probably going to change so much throughout this Let's Play. Alright, let's talk to this potion dude. And let's get ourselves some potion samples. Yeah. Oh no. And yeah, like I said and like the logo says, this is a randomized playthrough, so all of these Pokemon will be very much different from what you are used to. See, there's an Arbok here. You see how this Arbok's male? If we ran into this and I had Pokeballs, which by the way the Nuzlocke doesn't officially start until I get Pokeballs. If we ran into this and I had Pokeballs, we wouldn't be able to catch it, and we'd have to find ourselves a female until we could catch a Pokemon. Because males can be married and stuff, and that's one of the things you can do it. If you wanted to do like an LGBT wedlock, you can do that as well, but we're going with like the traditional marriage sense in here. Well, yeah. So that's how the wedlock will work. But we're making our way up to Viridian City, and I just realized we don't get the running shoes for a very, very, very long time, which kind of makes me upset. Man. So I might do a little bit of speeding up. But I'm going to do my best not to speed up on this one as much, but I'll probably speed up through battles and things, certain battles that are useless, just because I don't really, let's just waste your guys' time. Maybe I'll even cut them out completely, honestly. But to get around certain places, if it's like a really long trek, like I might use the speed up just to do that, to get there a little quicker, because we don't get the running shoes until after we beat Brock, which is a very, very long time away from right now. But yeah. So, as you guys can see on the layout, there is, right below the screen, there are a bunch of rings with like stones in them, and those stones are the badges, if you didn't know already. Those stones are the badges, and I think that was a really cool touch. My friend and I were working on it, and he helped me with that idea. He's like, oh, why don't you make the badges wedding rings? I'm like, oh, that's a really good idea. The badges could be like the stones and the wedding rings. So we did that. And we did the hearts as well, and the Pokemon, you'll see, will be cut in half. When we get the pair, those Pokemon will be cut in half, and they'll be like back to back like that, so they're, you know, they're paired. He helped me with it. His name's Professor Willow, actually. He's a good friend of mine. He helped me with the layout. I wasn't the one doing all the editing, but he gave me some of the ideas, so I do give him a shout out. He's a really good guy. I'll link his channel if you want to go check him out in the comment section. Yeah, I meant comment section. I'll link it in the comment section if you guys want to go check him out. But yeah, leading into that, what I was going to say is, and yeah, we've already read all this, I'm going to do dialogue later, but right now I want to explain what I'm planning on doing. But there's no spot for the question of the day, which I'm kind of okay with, to be honest, and also we do have Pokeballs now, so the Nuzlocke is officially started. See, they're right there, 5 Pokeballs. So my question is, of the question of the day, I'll just have one, and I'll usually do it at the beginning of the episode instead of towards the end of it, because this is getting a little late. In fact, it's been 17 minutes already, which is kind of crazy. It doesn't feel like it. Alright, is this going to be our first encounter? Please, no. Uh-oh. Okay. So, as you can see, our first encounter is a female Illumise. Sadly, Illumise are only female, and Volbeat's the male one. So if this wing attack doesn't kill it, which I'm kind of hoping it does, but I think it will anyway because of the level, yeah. It's the only thing about Aerodactyl is going to be very, very hard to catch your Pokemon with. That would have been our Pokemon to catch. And since that Pokemon was female, that was our encounter, and we did not get it. So, we're going to be running as a lone wolf for now. Yeah. Torchic? And it's female. Oh my god. Why couldn't that have been our first encounter? I'm upset. Okay, whatever. So, the next encounter will have to be to the left of Viridian City or above Viridian City. But that's not going to happen until I get more Pokeballs, because I don't feel comfortable with only 5. So we're going to go buy some more before we get along with things. But anyway, my question of the day is, what do you guys think of the layout? What are your opinions on it? Do you like it? Would you change something? What would you change if you would? I personally think it's really good. I think it's one of the better ones that I've made. I wouldn't say the best. I think it's one of the better ones. But, yeah. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to go up here and get the item. This is where I'm going to speed up because we've seen this. Ooh, Nugget! Ooh, I could sell that and get even more Pokeballs. I'm not going to do that right now. So, we're going to come over here to Route 23, I believe, or 22. And we're going to hopefully catch ourselves a new partner for our Aerodactyl. A Rhyhorn, who's male. So what I'm going to do is just speed through this. We can't catch it because it's male. So we have to wait until we get our next Pokemon, which is going to be Makuhita, which is male. So like I said, this is what's going to happen in the series, is we're going to be going through Pokemon constantly until we find the female or the male, depending on which one we want. So after this pair is complete, after the Petrie and whatever Pokemon I'm getting pair is complete, we're going to move on to a next encounter. What that means is, if that Pokemon's male or female, a Furret? Please don't be female. Oh, no. We have to catch a Furret. Oh, man. So the next encounter we get after this one, hopefully we can catch this Furret. The next encounter we get after this one is going to be the start of the next pair, and is the Pokemon that we have to look out for. So that Pokemon can be either male or female, it doesn't matter. It'll just be our first encounter. And, oh my god, I thought we caught that. Okay, if you're going to use Defense Curl, I'm going to attack you. Okay, please stay on the ball. Okay, there we go. We caught the Furret. I don't really want a Furret, but I mean, I guess we have to have it now. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna call it Duchess. I don't know why I'm gonna call it Duchess, but I'm gonna call it Duchess. D-U-T-C-H-E-S-S. Duchess. Is Duchess 2 T's? Whatever. That's gonna be Duchess. Duchess the Ferret. So now we have a complete pair, which is pretty cool. The first complete pair of... Duchess is holding an item. She's holding a Lumberry. I'm gonna let her hold on to that. Keen Eye, Scratch, Defense, Curl, and Quick Attack. Okay. Excuse me. Put that here. Put this there. Alright. So now we have our first complete pair on the layout, which will be Petrie and Duchess, which is awesome. But that, I think I'm going to keep these episodes probably around 20-25 minutes because I don't want to go too long. So I am actually going to end it right here. So I think that was a pretty good first episode. Like I said, guys, if you stuck through it to the end, thank you so much. Be sure to leave a like. That always really does help. It takes a few seconds and it helps the channel out more than you imagine. But let's get hyped for the first episode of our new series on the channel. I'm really looking forward to doing this for you guys and doing this with you guys with the face cam and everything. I think it's going to be awesome personally. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like I said. Go follow everything down in the description. Go check everything out. I've been DarkZekrom, and I'll see you all later.